I know what you're thinking. Wow, she's such a catfish. I know. I just burped. Ignore that. I just want to let you guys know that I'm not making fun of Tourette's in any way. This is me in the combination. I'm just a catfish. I'm just posting some of my recent videos because I've recently come back to TikTok because they unbanned me. They'll probably ban me again soon. But yeah, I'm posting some more updated ones onto my YouTube. This isn't just going to be funny TikTok videos of my Tourette's. This is also going to have a lot of educational and serious videos in it as well. So please try to take in what I'm saying and don't just like skip past it to like the funny bits. I know you guys probably are going to do that anyway. But just try to listen to what I have to say. Look how spotty I am. Yeah, anyways, also if you guys want to do me a massive favour, try not to skip all the ads that you see in this video because ads are my only way of income right now. So, yeah, if you guys want to help me out, then watching 1 or 2 ads can really benefit me and I would really appreciate that. You don't have to, but do it. Enjoy the video. Follow me on Instagram so I don't get banned again. It's @PrincessBat. It's going to be up here. Also, subscribe to this channel because I'm fucking amazing. Alright. See ya. Also, sorry that the video is like the actual combination. It's going to be like the width of my fat head, like across the screen because obviously it's TikTok videos. It's not going to be like, it's going to be not like, you know what I mean? Things not to say to people with Tourette's. New series. This is part 1. I think I have Tourette's because I swear a lot. Please stop saying this. Please. Tourette's is not swearing. That isn't what Tourette's is. Actually, fuck off. Only 10% of people with Tourette's actually swear. It's called Compilation. I can't say it, so don't quote me on that. I have no idea how you say it. People always tell me how to say it, and it goes over my head, you know. If you want to look more into that, then research it. But Tourette's is not swearing. If you're impulsively swearing, that is normal. A lot of people do it. I've always done that. It's really more of an ADHD kind of thing. But you saying this kind of makes people with Tourette's feel bad for not swearing, I guess. If that makes any sense, it probably doesn't. But it kind of makes us feel guilty for not having coprolalia. I do have coprolalia, but I know lots of people with Tourette's that are like shut up. And even me with it, like, it's annoying. Because that's not what Tourette's is, and if that's what you think Tourette's is, then please go read a book. Tourette's is a disability. It isn't just shouting and swearing randomly. This isn't a tic. I just go around the streets and go, whoa, really loud because I'm bored. And I like to embarrass the people I'm with. Ooh. I don't even know I'm doing it most of the time. It's just like an impulse. I do have ADHD, which may be the case. Or if you have OCD, that comes with impulsions. Or compulsions? Impulsions? Whatever the word is. Which can cause you to just impulsively do things like yell, which I do, or swear, which I do. But that's not linked to my Tourette's. I mean, ADHD is linked to Tourette's because it's like a neurological thing. I don't even know myself. But you know what I mean. It doesn't mean you have Tourette's. It just means you don't have self-control. And same. We don't know we're doing it. It's fine. But please stop saying that's Tourette's. I've explained to so many people. I'm like, no, that's not Tourette's. That's just impulsively swearing. And they're like, no, it's Tourette's. I say racist things by accident because I think I have tics. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. Oh, if you're being racist, you're just racist. Another thing is a lot of people think that having Tourette's is an excuse to be racist or an excuse to say slurs and stuff like that. It's not. Next. Things not to say to people with Tourette's, part 2, new series, teens. I wish I had Tourette's so I could swear and get away with it. Or I wish I had Tourette's so I could say the N-word and get away with it, which is a really big one that annoys all of us. Having Tourette's is not an excuse to be racist, first of all. If you have a racist or just like homophobic slur in any way, say anything offensive, it's not your fault if it was a tic. But people with Tourette's can still be racist in their own right. Well, not in their own right, you know what I mean. Like, they can be racist and have tics. It isn't an excuse, you know. And if people aren't comfortable being around someone with Tourette's that has said a slur, then that is absolutely fine. Like, it's not an excuse, but you can't expect people to want to be around you. Like, you've got to try and see it from their point of view. Like, you're saying slurs that offend them. They don't want to be around you. It's not your fault. It's just they want to keep their distance so they don't get upset. Tourette's is a disability, my dudes, okay? Yeah. Oh my god, big shot. It is very violent. It's just exhausting. I do not sleep anymore. I currently have a massive scar on my leg that I did a year ago from myself with some nail scissors or eyebrow scissors, I don't know, them sharp little mini ones, because of my tics, and it has not healed, and it's been a year. I've been in the hospital so many times, like, so horrible. People stare at me in the streets and call me crazy. I have people asking me if I'm on drugs. I've had someone threaten to call the police on me before, I'm pretty sure. People don't want to be around me anymore because of my tics. They say it's loud and making them anxious, which is understandable. But, like, you have to say it like that, bro. Like, you're loud and obnoxious. Like, cheers, fam. Tourette's is not something that you want to have, okay? It's dangerous and takes over your life. I'm not Holly. I'm that girl with Tourette's. Like, you don't want that, okay? You don't want that, you silly goose. And trust me, we do not get away with swearing at all, okay? I actually got one of my... I just picked up my tripod and started hitting things with it. I got 2 of my teachers in trouble. Is that... They got told off by the head teacher because they were being assholes about my tics. They knew I had tics. Well, one of them knew I had tics. He was just having a bad day, so he decided to be a cunt. And the other one, I was having a tic attack, and she came out her classroom and had a go at me. I was like, what do you want me to do, fam? What? Not to mention, is that... nice. Not to mention, we are literally so dependent. We can't do anything for ourselves. Most of the time, I can't even fucking walk. It is genuinely fucking horrible, and I've got a lot of medical issues, and if I can get rid of any of them, it would be my Tourette's. You do not get away with swearing. You get in so much trouble for it, even though it isn't your fault. But, you know, lawsuit. The amount of people that tell me that my Tourette's are fake because people with Tourette's don't make noises like that, and then when I literally come at them with facts, they say, well, I have Tourette's too. Like, no, you don't. There is no way in hell that I believe that you have Tourette's. Because if you had Tourette's, you know that nobody with Tourette's is the same. The only thing similar between them is tics that some people with Tourette's mirror from other people. It's called echolalia. Again, educate yourself. So yes, people with Tourette's do make the noises that I make because we copy each other's tics, my guy. And you don't get to choose what noises you make. Like, are you dumb? Please ignore the bruise on my forehead. I have got the face smoothing thing on, but it's not hiding it. Educate yourselves. If you're going to lie about having Tourette's, at least do your research. And if you really have Tourette's, educate yourself on your own disorder and don't be ableist towards other people, because people with Tourette's can be ableist towards other people with Tourette's, okay? The whole I'm disabled, I can't be ableist thing is not true. You are literally saying my disorder, which puts me in hospital and has literally made me have to have stitches and like broken bones and shit like that, which I'm diagnosed with, and I've proved that I'm diagnosed with it, is fake because of the noises I make. Like, you stress me out, fam. That's all I had to say. I just really... I forgot what I was saying. Like, bruh, you can literally go to a group of people with Tourette's. I can't do that. That would put me in hospital. My dad has tics and both of my brothers have tics, and when we tic, we cannot be near each other because we set each other off. And because my Tourette's is so severe, me being set off is dangerous. Okay? Okay. Shut up.
You are not good enough for my daughter, and I don't want you around her. End of story.
So why don't you give me one more... Guys, you can't catch Tourette's from watching people's videos with Tourette's. A lot of you guys are wondering why I'm not posting about my Tourette's anymore, or I am, but like not lots. So I'm going to do my makeup and address all these rumours that are going around because it's fucking ridiculous. First of all, having functional tics, or just a tic disorder, is not the same as having Tourette's in any aspect. You don't just develop Tourette's from nowhere. Like myself personally, I've always had tics, just very, very minor tics. They were not bad. And then as my physical health started to deteriorate, my neurological kind of health, I guess, kind of went downhill too, and I developed my tics into Tourette's over a long span of time. You don't just one day wake up and you're just like, fuck off. That's not how it works. Also, not everyone with Tourette's swear. Only 10% of people with Tourette's swear. I don't know if you guys can read that, but it says TikTok is causing Tourette syndrome. TikTok is giving teen girls Tourette's-like tics. Doctors call it a pandemic. TikTok is to blame for the rise in tic-like behaviours in young girls. Doctors say. I'm sorry, but most of those teen girls are most likely faking. Tourette's is actually more common in boys than girls. So I like how it says teen girls. It's just another aspect that shows that this is just, it's false information. And now creators like myself are getting the blame for this. I'm actually not going to do my makeup because I can't be bothered. If any of you guys are actually developing tics from TikTok, that is functional tics, which means you already had tics. It's just getting worse because it's being triggered by watching other people tic. That is not developing tics whatsoever. It also upsets me that we're getting the blame for this. Me, Evie Meg, Zara, Glenn, Uncle Tix, everyone. And it just makes me want to... It cut off, but I went, like that. And it was kind of sad that it cut off. A huge part of the criteria to get diagnosed with Tourette's is that you have to have 2 motor tics and 2 vocal, that's the word, tics, that last over a year. And also there's more aspects that also come into that diagnosis. Most of you guys have had tics for like a week and you're all getting diagnosed with Tourette's because your doctors are just trying to get rid of you. Literally, it is so easy to get diagnosed with Tourette's now. It's actually kind of disgusting because people spend their lives trying to get a diagnosis so they know what's going on with them. And it's such a difficult thing to get diagnosed. And now anyone can get diagnosed with it, and I think that's ridiculous. Spreading awareness does not mean it's okay for people to fake a disorder, my guy. I'm going to pull a Dad's Games here. Not to mention, all the people that are faking Tourette's have ruined careers for people like myself. I've been banned from TikTok permanently because of my tics, because they've got a bad name now. 4 times. I'm banned from posting constantly. Like, fuck off! So, that just happened. Nearly every single person that I know with Tourette's is completely shadow banned and only get hate for it. For being disabled, just saying. I need... I can't read very well. Cornflakes! And you fuck off! You're a nonce. Muscles. It's crushed cornflakes, so I'm gonna... My mouth fired. You. That never happened. Wow! Wow! Your nan's got chlamydia. I'm not feeling this up. I just dropped cornflakes in the sink. International Super Spy. Super Spy. Okay, I need a crunch. I need a crunch. I'm gonna crunch with a spoon. Oh, I forgot to melt the butter. Wait, let me crunch it all like in with the coconut. Like put all the ingredients. Or I could punch it. I mean, it worked. I may use my hands. Right, now I'm gonna move this camera angle because it ain't working. Okay, 80 grams. 85 grams. Yay! More coconut. I haven't got flour. It's got flour in my eye. Just a heads up, this is where it all goes wrong. So if you get triggered by violent tics or just like very outgoing tics, do not watch this. Nice. Fuck off. I need a lot of flour. Nice. Dip! Oh, you fucker. Powder the baby. I'm gonna eat it. No, I'm not gonna eat that. Dip! Oh, you fucker. Powder the baby. I'm gonna eat it. No, I'm not gonna eat that because I will probably shit myself. It's in my nose. Safe to say I'm gonna get murdered by my mum. Anyway, it's time to crunch. I'm gonna use my hands for this candy. Let me just powder my nose. Don't taste that bad, to be fair. Fuck off, you pedo. It needs more flour. It doesn't need more flour, and that wasn't even flour. I'm gonna eat it. It's snowing! I don't know how crunched the Australian crunch needs to be. Nice. Right, that is pretty Australian crunched. Very powdery. Nice, nice. Not that fast, I don't. Jesus. Bump. Dinner's ready, kids. Alright, the camera was on that, but I did end up ticking and pouring it into the pot. Go me. Love that. Bow, bow, bow. Ah. Ow! Why? I'm gonna mix it with this. I'm not using my hands again. I'm standing in flour. Did I forget the cocoa powder?
I'm so fed up of cutting hair today, and I can't do it because you always move.
Suck your mum, bitch.
Stay freaking still, my dear. You are doing my nutting. How am I meant to cut your hair when all you do is move?
Dunno, fam.
Dunno, famland.
Yeah, fam. Innit?
Yeah, mate. Sorry.
Wagwan.
This side.
Fuck off. Now he's got chlamydia. Ah!
She might have done once.
Just go straight for my face. Why don't you? You say she might have chlamydia.
I was joking.
I don't know. You said that. What? It's like a what, mum?
Like a bubbling, vibrating toy.
Ah!
Oh my god, do you want me to have my finger off?
You're not born with Tourette's? What are you not getting? As I said, I didn't get diagnosed with Tourette's until about 4 years ago. I have videos from a couple years ago of me ticking, from when I was like 14. I don't have videos of me ticking when I was 5. Who records themselves ticking when they're 5? A 5-year-old probably don't even know how to use a phone.
Ticks just come on anyway, they're stupid.
Yeah, this is my mummy.
Babies aren't born with ticks, knobheads.
Knobheads? Like,
them.
even if you're just saying this because you're curious, it's very passive aggressive and a really big of a dick move? Because it's me replying, explaining to people.
Come out of a womb ticking? No.
Yeah. Like, do I just pop out my mum and go, fuck off?
Develops because of stress and anxiety in people's lives.
Educator.
Pissed off with people not educating themselves properly. They're fucking well educated.
My mum's in a mood because her teeth hurt. Look, my dad's got tics. Both of my brothers have tics.
Your cousin, who's 25, has just started developing random tics where she chucks her legs in the air and does funny things.
Like that. Like, my dad has tics, my brothers have tics, but I don't have videos of them ticking. There's probably videos of them doing little ticks in the background, but they're not noticeable ticks. Like, people assume that all ticks are just like...
Although your brothers have been doing his anyway.
Yeah, my brother...
Yesterday he was driving himself and staying with it.
Yeah.
He's come and bring himself downstairs.
I set off my family sometimes. And my family sometimes set off me. My dad started talking about ticks the other day, and then I just couldn't stop ticking, and I was annoyed at him. I can try and find a video from when I was like 13 of me ticking, but that's going to be hard to find. Exactly. And also, why I don't understand why I would record myself ticking, because I thought that everyone had tics. When I was growing up, there was this boy in my school with tics, and he was talking about his tics, and I was talking about my tics, and I thought it was normal. But this is back before it was a trend, so I thought it was just something that people do. Which it is, kind of. Most people do have some sort of tic that they do, but having Tourette's is completely different. I did not have Tourette's as a kid.
So what kid does?
Exactly.
There's no toddler running around with Tourette. Not in the world.
Exactly. When did I start ticking?
About 5, 6, but they were only tiny little ones.
I thought you said 2.
And they got better.
I said that I thought it was 5, because Caitlin said it was 5, and then you said to the doctor it was 2.
No. It used to tick.
Yeah, when I was tired, I used to go, That one's come back, by the way, and it keeps me awake. It's not like a tick, it's like when I exhale, I think it is, I go, oh, my nose squeak. Like it's a tick, but it's a tick that I do when I'm exhaling, because it feels weird, I don't know. First of all, don't call me an alt girl, like, shut. Can you pause your music a second, please? The term alt girl, really, like, I just don't like it, like, what? Why have we got to, like, label our styles? Like, why is that fitting? Thanks for calling me a weeb. I've been diagnosed with Tourette's for about 4 years. I've been ticking since I was about 2. If I was going to fake Tourette's, I wouldn't pull that face. I wouldn't put myself in hospital on purpose for clout. I wouldn't break my own bones. I wouldn't have stabbed myself in the leg. I'm not going to show you that as a scar. And that can be triggering. But yes, I stabbed myself in the leg and it still hasn't healed properly because it was so deep. And I did that about 8 months ago. People like you genuinely make me feel sick. The reason why all the alt people have Tourette's now, is because that's just the new style, innit? Like, I've noticed every single girl that bullied me in school for being emo are now emo. Most people dress the way I dress and do the way I do my makeup these days. I agree, a lot of people fake Tourette's, but you leaving this comment just makes you a twat. It is absolutely disgusting, especially when you comment on a video of me showing something that I'm struggling with, sleeping, for fuck's sake. I wouldn't stay awake all night, every night, for clout. What do you mean? Sorry, you annoy me, fam. You annoy me. You're pretty much saying that I'm faking my Tourette's, and I know it's not directly what you said, but that is what you mean. I was on a Reddit, someone posted me on Reddit, saying this girl's faking Tourette's because I knew someone that went primary school with her, or I knew someone that knew her when she was 11. Not how it works. And then their proof to keep me on the Reddit thing was the fact that I wore cat ears. Bear in mind, I wear cat ears and like headbands and stuff to put pressure here. Because of my tics, it calms me down. And it's not like an excuse for me to wear cat ears. I don't have any kind of headband. I wear my headset just randomly, just for the pressure. It's not cute. It's not quirky. You're not cute or quirky either. You make me mad. Also, my dad went on that Reddit account and he showed them my diagnosis. and they just blocked my dad, even though their whole account is, if there's not proof that that person's faking it, we'll take it down. And if someone can provide proof, we'll take it down. My dad provided proof and they didn't take it down. Love that. And most of my friends with Tourette's have been on there as well. Sort yourself out. Seriously. Disgusting. Today, we are dyeing my hair with Tourette syndrome for like the 227th time. Yes, I look terrible right now, but it's okay, so we're going to fix it. Yes, I am naturally blonde, but my roots kind of look brown right now because my hair is greasy because we had no hot water. And I am not about to wash my hair in cold water. I'm pussy. My eyeball. Okay, so I'm going to be redoing the bleach side and the black side just because I feel like it. And because it looks terrible, let's go. Also, please go follow my Instagram at Princess Bat, because my TikTok keeps on getting banned because of my disability. So help this video go viral, please. Thank you. Yeah. This is a really, fuck off, really bad ratio and it's way too thick. But I'm going to be adding shampoo, conditioner, whatever it is for a bleach bath. Fuck off. Don't be doing that, Ollie. Yes, I'm mixing it with, I'm going to fucking lick, I'm mixing it with a lip gloss. Shampoo. Looks like cum. Oh. I asked Mummy for help. Turn my back on her for 1 second. Not turn my back, obviously. But she practically bleached my whole head. So that's great. I wanted to just do my roots because my hair is damaged. But apparently we're bleaching all of the blonde side. Cheers for that, mother. I'm trying to like squeeze this in, but I'm quite... Fuck. Shit. I kind of fixed it. But... Ah! Ow. No, I'm not going to clap my hands because that will go everywhere. Ah! Ow. I hate that I'm doing this alone. Oh, it's feeling so bad. I did end up getting so much black on the blonde side, but I think I saved it. Also, while this is like setting, please go check out my friend Wonder Nugget on Instagram and TikTok. He's a very underrated artist and he's coming out with a new clothing line. And he's selling stickers, and I just really, really love his art. And I just think he's really, really underrated and genuinely just deserves a larger audience. So I'm larger. So I'm trying to get that for him. So go show him some love. There was some blue in the blonde part of my hair. So I'm quickly toning my hair and hoping that I don't have to re-bleach it. And that it just kind of blends in and doesn't look that bad. If I have to re-bleach it, I want it today. Okay, so with this filter on, you can't see, you can see my orange roots, but
what filter is it?
So the toner did not take to my roots, but tomorrow I'm gonna retone it on dry hair, so stay tuned. Hey guys, I just wanted to quickly explain to you why I don't put trigger warnings for my Tourette's. Having Tourette syndrome is a disability, I can't help it. It's kind of upsetting having to put a trigger warning. I understand that people have triggers. I get triggered by ticks, but if I see the first tick, I just quickly like swipe off. And I usually put in the caption or up here like the word Tourette so people know, kind of as a trigger warning, but I don't actually put the word trigger warning because I feel like it's kind of a negative thing for something that I can't help. I'm so sorry if I triggered you, but I also kind of can't help it. Like if I go out on the streets, everyone's like, oh, you're triggering my ticks. I'm just like, do you want me to carry around like a big poster on my forehead saying I have Tourette's, trigger warning? Like, it's not how it works. Again, I'm really, really sorry if I triggered your tics, but also I can't help it. And nicest way possible, I'm not responsible for your triggers. If it was something like self-harm or something like that, then I understand completely why there would be a trigger warning. But for this, I personally just don't believe there should be one. I usually put at the top Tourette's, and I 100% should have put Tourette's at the top because it's like easier to read, but I completely forgot. So I do apologise for that. But also at the beginning of the video I did say that I have Tourette's. I'm sorry if I didn't make it obvious enough. I understand if some people miss it. I would have missed it. I'm not very observant. But yeah, this is why I don't put... trigger warnings for my Tourette's. Again, I'm really, really sorry if I triggered anyone, and I will try to make it more obvious, but I will not put TW, like the actual trigger warning kind of thing, because I just feel like that makes me feel like shit mentally. It may seem selfish of me, but also I'm practically giving a trigger warning on most of my videos. It just doesn't have the word TW because it upsets me and also upsets other creators with Tourette's. I hope this makes sense. I'm trying to make it make sense, but I'm not purposely trying to trigger people. I'm just living my life, doing my own thing. I love you guys. This is something I don't get. You can still discriminate against people with disabilities if you have a disability. Like, I don't really care. Like, I have Tourette's. I'm not going to go up to someone with Tourette's and be an asshole about it. Like, that's just not right, and that is ableist. I don't care. Because clearly, my tics aren't as bad as their tics, so I'm willing to make fun of their tics for being bad. You're telling me to shut up because I'm talking about me being discriminated against by this app. You've clearly never experienced that, otherwise you wouldn't tell me to shut up. Therefore, don't speak on it and get in the bin. Don't use that as an excuse, because you just look like a fucking idiot. You've commented on 2 of my videos now. One of me just talking, and then this one of my glow up. You really want attention that bad? A pick-me girl. We all know what that is. A girl that puts other girls down to make herself look better. What are you doing right now? Putting another female down? Pretty sure that makes you a pick-me girl. It's like we all learn a phrase or an insult and then we just can't stop using it. Pick-me girl. Are you 12? Like, you don't even know what it means, for God's sake. Like, get in the bin. The truth is, I'm sexy. And you can't handle it. Imagine commenting on a disabled person's video who's talking about how they've been discriminated, telling them to shut up. Like, are you ableist? Do you want me to get my little TikTok followers to, like, cancel you? No, I won't, because I don't put other girls down. Okay, so, fuck off. Suppressing tics can lead to severe tic attacks, which is why it's dangerous. It does hurt, and she fell on the floor because that's what she deserved. It is, fuck her. Is that a beetroot? It is dangerous to suppress tics because of that reason, but also it really, really hurts to do, and it's really uncomfortable, and it can just make your tics 10 times more violent and worse. And yeah. Ow! Oh my god, it's Elena Gilbert! Caroline Forbes. Things that I can't do because I have Tourette syndrome. A lot of people with Tourette syndrome aren't allowed to drive. I'm not allowed to drive, but some of us can drive. It all depends on the severity of their tics and stuff. Also, I'm blind in my left eye, so I couldn't drive anyway, so that's not really a big deal to me. Some of us can't write. Obviously, we like writing and tics. Some of us can write, because when we're focused on something, our tics calm down. Some of us can't do makeup. Again, same with the writing. It depends on how bad your tics are and what calms them down. A lot of us can't go to the cinema. Some of us can suppress our tics, but not very well, and it can be dangerous to suppress your tic. I personally wouldn't go to this. Is not things that we can't do, but necessarily things that we won't do for our own safety. It's like we can really do anything, but like, imagine us just driving a car and then, fuck, meow, people are dead. But yeah, a lot of us can go to the cinema. A lot of cinemas have like rooms for people with like autism or people who are disabled and stuff like that. But imagine someone with autism who most likely has sensory issues like myself, trying to watch a movie and then there's like someone's like me screaming the word fuck repeatedly. Wouldn't end well. A lot of us can't do exams and stuff like that in the same room as other people. We have to be taken out separately. A lot of us can't play video games because in most of the cases of people with Tourette's, like sudden loud noises and stuff like that can set off our tics, myself included. But I can play video games because they distract me, and it's very easy to calm down my tics while playing video games. We struggle with brushing... Fuck off! We struggle with brushing our teeth. We struggle getting tattoos. It's not that bad for me, but a lot of people can't get tattoos with Tourette's. Struggle getting piercings. A lot of us struggle eating. Eating is a big thing. Getting our nails did. Going out in public without people trying to start arguments and being horrible. Sit in the passenger seat because, like myself, sometimes I can punch the person driving, and that's obviously dangerous. It's also very hard for siblings to sleep in the same room as us because we keep them awake. from the ages of 2 to like
16.
We also get massive amounts of hate from random people that do not understand the condition at all. Like the same people that fake the condition as well. Like those little hoodie people, like with their little fidget spinners faking tic tacs on TikTok for attention. We can't post TikToks for awareness about our condition like this video. Watch how much hate I get. Because I always do. Because people think that it's a fake disorder that isn't real, or that I'm faking it and it is real. We all have different experiences, especially when it comes to disabilities. Simple as that. Go follow my Instagram, please. Thank you. Goodbye. I just woke up, ignore my hair and that spot on my eyebrow. You don't have Tourette's because you swear a lot. But then I have people coming up to me saying I don't have Tourette's because I don't swear a lot. Make up your minds, guys. My swearing tics are tics, but not all tics are swearing. It's just common sense. Get in the bin. Please ignore how bad I look, but I really want to talk about this. I always get comments of people saying, you don't have tics, only Evie Meg has tics. Or you don't have Tourette's, only Uncle Tix has Tourette's. You guys do realise not only one person in the world has a disability. I'm also friends with both of those people, and I have been for quite a long time. And they themselves know that I have Tourette's. I have been diagnosed with Tourette's for about 2 years now. I've had tics since I was about 5 years old, just not bad. I have proved it multiple times. Honestly, it just makes you sound dumb. It just doesn't make sense, does it? Also, while I'm here, TikTok keeps on deleting my account, so please go follow my Instagram, because apparently TikTok doesn't like people with Tourette's. Just please stop disrespecting people online that you don't even know and just assuming people's literal lives are fake because they're not. Thank you.
Can you fuck off? Can you fuck off? Can you fuck off? Can you fuck off? Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Can you fuck off? Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! If someone makes me into a meme, I'm gonna be pissed off. Can you fuck off? I give up. Fuck off! I fucking give up.
I have Tourette's. TikTok, please don't ban me.